Thanks for joining us today at Joe's Quilting Studio. I'm Jessie and I'm the host. And today I want to talk to you about dirty seams. This is a massive pet peeve with me. I call them dirty seams, but it's more than likely you just chose the wrong piecing thread. I see this a lot when we have two-tone, two-color quilts. People tend to pick the thread that goes with their darker color because they're putting thread and trying to separate these two dark bits. But what happens is they leave it in their machine and they stitch everything with it, like the two whites sitting together. Because let's be honest, you're not going to change your piecing thread for a dark bit and then a light bit and then a dark bit and then a light bit. You're just not going to do it. But what happens is you're, for some reason in your brain, and I don't know why your brain does this, says, oh, you need to match the dark color. And what happens is you pick a dark thread like this blue or this blue, and then any of your seams that are light together, like these two right here, it just looks like your seam is dirty seams. So I've got a great example here of that. I've got two pieces of white fabric that I have sewn together with a dark thread. And look at it. Let's just put it on the white fabric so you can see. Look at that. Looky. Dark thread. It looks like your seam is dirty. So you have gone through the whole process of putting your quilt together, and this is your end result. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, and it's going to bother you throughout. So one of the things that I constantly do is I default to a lighter color. I always try the lighter color. So in here, this is Kendra's quilt, and Kendra did a great job with this because she actually did use white thread instead of dark thread. Now right here where she's got two blues, do you think that she did choose a dark blue thread? Probably no. I bet she kept the same thread throughout the whole thing. Well, let's find out, right? Look at that, white thread. And so when I'm looking at this right here, do you see white thread in here? No, you don't. So white was the obvious choice. She chose her thread for piecing to be the lightest color in here. Because again, when you choose the dirtiest or the darker thread in here and try and match to that dark color, it just looks like dirty seams. And then that's unfortunate. Don't do it. Don't do it, because you can't take that back. Once you stitch it in, you cannot unstitch it. Now you know.